Hello and welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. I have something to celebrate today, so I was sharing a few of the stories I've covered in the past and really just those in recent years. I spent so much time behind the scenes, and so it was exciting for me to receive a call really earlier this year. I'm just now sharing it that I would become a Marquise Who's Who in America inductee. I was really surprised by it, and because I'm just used to promoting other people, and I'm like, nobody knows me, because that's what I say to myself. But it's really rewarding to know that your work speaks for itself, and so I'm grateful. When I received the plaque, I was like, wow, they're serious about this. Good wood, it's heavy. And but what I particularly liked was that it was for the dedication to the field of television production, because that's really what my life has been in so many ways. Um, Getting the opportunity to tell your stories in one way or the other. I have been a field producer, line producer, segment producer, every kind of producer you can think of, but really field producing and television producing has just been the love of my life. And so to be recognized for it was very exciting. And I just wanted to share it with you. They've also, if you look up Marquise Who's Who and pull up my name, Jacqueline Jimenez, you'll see on Google, right? You'll find a press release and they'll tell you more about it. But they've also created a website that also shows, that they created just for me, for the Marquise Who's Who in America inductee. So it's kind of exciting, kind of fun to be recognized. But mostly, I just want to say thank you to all the people who helped me get here and all those who will help me in the future. So thank you for allowing me to tell your story. So speaking of thank yous, joining me now is Penny Fraser of Penny Fraser Photography, and she is the kind person who took these beautiful photographs of me with the Marquise Who's Who in America. So thank you so much, Penny. That was amazing.
Thank you. It was so wonderful to have you in my studio. Congratulations on winning the award. That's amazing.
It was really, exciting. It's nice to actually say it to somebody, instead of myself. But so it was just great. And the pictures that you took really brought it home to me and just made it more beautiful. So I wanted to thank you. Now, you may remember Penny. A few months ago, I had her on the show, and we were talking about her 40 over 40 bombshell series, her magazine that's coming out. And she was just giving us a brief look at it. So now, Penny, can you tell us more about what this is about again? And then the reveal is about to happen.
Yes, thank you so much. The 40 over 40 bombshell series is about celebrating and empowering women in the community that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. I photograph 40 women. I showcase their photos and their inspiring message and story in the magazine and also at an exhibition. The event is coming up September 20th. It is at the Fort Lauderdale Women's Club. It is going to be amazing. We're going to have the 40 women's photos, their interviews. We're going to have live music, food, drinks. Lots of friendships are going to be made and networking. So I invite everybody to go to my website and check it out. The link to purchase a ticket is there. Here's some information. I'd like to say thank you very much to Broward County as a supporter, a sponsor. This event is made possible through Broward County, through the Fort Lauderdale Women's Club, ArtServe, and some of our supporters here, as you can see. The list is growing. So if you'd like to be a supporter, reach out to me. I have a raffle donation form you can fill out and be part of the raffle, and also advertising space in the magazine I'm working on now. So show your support and get your business out there as a business that's committed to empowering women over 40 in the community.
Now, tell us a little bit about what we can expect when we attend the event.
It is going to be amazing. It's at the Fort Lauderdale Women's Club, which is a landmark organization and building in the area. We're going to have women there that have been featured in the magazine sharing their story. We're going to have a raffle and showcase some of the local businesses that are supporting this project. And also we're going to have some panel speakers. We're going to have a cash bar and some light bites. It's going to be just a night full of celebration, fun, networking. A lot of the women that have been in the past series, they come to these events. This is the third one I've held. So it's kind of like a little club of women that have gone through this, that are dedicated to helping other women, empowering other women in the community. And I am now interviewing for the next series. I'll be photographing, yes, I'll be photographing them and featuring them. So if anybody's interested and wants to apply, please go to the website and fill out the form, and I'll be calling you. I interview all the women, so I make sure I have a lot of diversity in the project so that any woman that comes to one of these exhibits or picks up this magazine can relate to one or more of the women in there. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, you know, you have that magazine there, so I'm going to pull you up in full and just kind of flip through that magazine a little bit. Now, this is last year's, right?
This is last year's.
Yeah. So
we have some of the ladies and all their inspiring messages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing a format similar, but a little different this year.
Mm-hmm.
All of these women are very inspiring, empowering, and they all have a personalized photo shoot here in my studio. I have lots of wardrobe and accessories, so they don't need to worry about bringing anything. And based on their personalities, their aesthetic, I custom design their magazine so it really fits who they are.
I really just wanted them to see, one, the quality of the magazine, the quality of the photography. I mean, you really have beautiful work, and really this is not all she does. So, you know, if you're looking for brochures for your business and just there's, you know, an array of services that she can provide. But I also want you to touch slightly on, and you mentioned it a minute ago, and we are going to be able to show you a little bit about what's inside her studio. So we'll show you that, you know, as we end the show. But I wanted you to talk a little bit more about the women that are in the magazine and the type of people that you look for, or just have found, maybe not even look for, but have discovered.
Thank you. The women in the magazine are from all different backgrounds. They are local women that have an inspiring story. Some of them have are breast cancer survivors. Some of them completely reinvented themselves after 40. And like I have one that went to law school after 40 and now has a thriving law firm.
Nice.
All different things. People have relocated from other countries here, and they talk about their transition, you know, to establish themselves here. Others had a divorce. There's some that have had a death of a child and how they went on to be a grief counselor to help others. There's all different women. What I look for is unique stories, unique backgrounds, so that women can see, you know, being over 40 is a real gift. These women are beautiful, they're worthy, they're relevant, and they have a story to tell that will make a difference in the community. So when I interview people, I look for that. They all have, you know, a very positive vibe, because I think that's important, you know, to help uplift other women. So these women, the first series, the second series, the third series, all of these women are very special, and they are sharing their heart, their story with the community. And I'm looking for the next group of 40 ladies to feature. So if you have an interesting story and you think that you can make a difference by sharing it with others, I invite you to go to my website.
There it is, pennyfraserphotography.com. pennyfraserphotography.com. Say it 3 times. No, it's very hard to say. But you know, Penny, I just wanted to thank you again, you know, for taking those photographs for me. It was really important and intense. In fact, I think I'll share this one more with you that that I did take. And this is just one of the places in her studio where you can take pictures as part of her, say it for me, Bridge, what?
Oh, that I have specialty sessions. I come out with them at different times. This was a specialty session, like Regency glam kind of set. You know, the white chair makes a statement and some other things. So every few months I change out my sets, or if I get inspired by a certain client and I create one just for them. So I have a lot of props, a lot of different things. So everything's always changing, and it's really fun. I do branding and maternity and beauty and boudoir, like all different types of sets. So
yeah, she really has a lot to play with, but we could tell you about it, but we can show it to you because we did, you know, take some videos. So we will show you that and end the show. So thank you so much, Penny, for joining me. And thanks for watching Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Penny Fraser of Penny Fraser Photography, and I am here at my studio. I'd love to show you around. This is one of the new Bridgerton Regency era glam inspired sets. I have a lot of fun with this set. This is an area I typically use for branding. I pull this out. This is a nice desk. I take that photo off, and I love that. This is one of the sets. It's very regal. It looks gorgeous, backlit with the Victorian chair. This is styled for Bridgerton, Regency glam right now. For the minimalist aesthetics, the paper that rolls down is something special I use for headshots. It's an eyeliner. It lights up the face, the light. There's a nice catch light in the eye. So I definitely use that for branding, headshots. So let's go to the next room. This is a portrait I did that I mixed with digital art. I added some flowers for the headpiece. And I love these kind of mixed media type photos. This is the bathtub set. I fill it with flowers, so you can sit down comfortably. You don't get wet or anything like that. It's very comfortable. This piece was in the Lauderdale by the Sea Chamber of Commerce for a few years. Basically, I took a photo of someone in my studio sitting on a bar stool wearing one of the mermaid tails, and I created some digital art out of that, some digital painting. So this is my office. This is great staging for branding type photo shoots where you need to be in a professional setting. That, you know, I moved things around, I changed the different props out, but this is my happy space where I do my podcast as well, and I love it here. My studio is here in Lauderdale by the Sea. I specialize in photographing women. I photograph boudoir, glamour, maternity, family, branding, headshots, and I specialize in photographing women over 40 for my special event that's coming up, and I would love for you to give me a call to hear more about it. 786-970-8843. My website is Penny Fraser, Fraser, photography.com. And the event is September 20th. Mark your calendar, get your ticket. It's gonna be fun. It is a show where I photograph 40 women. I show their fine art images and I share their story. It's a great way to meet local women, feel empowered, network, make friends, and have a great evening.
Can men come too?
Yes, everybody can come, ages 21 and up.